What do you do if a dog has something stuck in the back of their throat? So this could be a ball, it could be a toy, it could be literally anything. So the first thing really is to actually assess the situation. So is the dog going to be really aggressive? Because obviously you don't want to be putting your hand in a dog's mouth if it's going to be biting you, because you don't want your hand to be damaged in the process of actually removing whatever it is that's stuck. So being very careful about that is the first thing. Obviously, if the dog is very, very distressed, then trying to calm them down, trying to get them into a situation where you can get them in the car and get them over to the vets as soon as possible. We can then see what we can do. Now, if you do have a dog that loves to play with tennis balls, for example, and you're a bit worried about that getting stuck down the throat, you can get the chuck it balls that actually have the holes in them. So it's not like a normal tennis ball. Actually, the air can pass through. So as it does get lodged, the animal can still breathe. Another thing to consider is always throwing the ball away from the dog, not at the dog, because what you're having when they get stuck at the back of the throat is actually the momentum of the ball and the velocity of it. It's getting wedged at the back of the throat, usually because it's been chucked up in the air, the dog has jumped up and then caught it, and then it's got stuck. If you throw it away from the dog, it loses that velocity and that momentum before the dog can actually pick it up. So you always want to be throwing the ball away from the dog, not directly at them, and that's the safest way to play tennis ball games. So really it is one of those things of being careful of your own hands and your own safety and getting the dog to the vets as soon as possible.